So, because it's Christmas, I decided to make this amazing, delicious, crunchy, melts in the mouth, the best scrumptious Danish butter cookies. Believe me, if you are looking for the best butter cookie, swirl butter cookie ever that you want to try for yourself, for your family, for your business this Christmas and the time to come, this recipe is for you. So relax, let me take you through step by step how you can make these butter cookies. Welcome to my channel. Let's make the most amazing butter cookies. For this recipe, we're going to be using 100 grams of butter or margarine, 1 egg yolk from 50-gram whole egg, 50-gram icing sugar or powdered sugar. You can also use caster sugar if you have. Now you go ahead and whisk everything together to a light creamy consistency. If you have a hand mixer, fine, it works better. So I'm using this hand whisk. For those that may not have hand mixer, they can make use of their hand whisk. So once you are done mixing this, it's going to be like as you see in the video. Go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of liquid milk and 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavor. You can as well use any flavor of your choice, but for this amazing recipe, I used vanilla flavor. So you could still go ahead and cream everything thoroughly. Once you are done creaming this, you add in 10 grams of corn flour. You can also use custard powder in this recipe. It also works fine. So once you are done, you just mix this corn flour into this creamy butter mix. Then you add 1/8 teaspoon of salt and 125 grams of all-purpose flour. Please note, you have to sift your flour. Don't just add your flour like that. You must sift it. So I sifted my flour in 3 batches. So 2 to 3 batches is okay. Just make sure you sift the flour into the butter mix, okay? Or into the buttercream, anyone. Don't just add your flour like that. Sifting your flour will make your flour to be airy and will give you a better result. So make sure you sift the flour before adding into this. So now at this point, you have to change from using the hand whisk to using a spatula, okay? Because you don't want to over mix this. So you use your hand whisk to mix everything. So I use 125 grams of all-purpose flour, okay? So if you are using a cake flour, you don't need to add corn flour. But because I'm not using a cake flour, that's why I added corn flour. Next, I added half teaspoon of orange zest powder. This orange zest powder, I'll drop the link in the description section, okay? Although it's optional if you don't want to add it. Now at this point, you may choose to go ahead and pipe your cookie dough and bake it. But because I want to make 3 colors, that I want to make a Christmas color, green, red and plain color, that's why I divided my cookie dough into 3 portions, and to the first portion I added the green food color, the second portion I added the red food color and mixed everything together, and the third portion I left it that way. Now I transferred this onto a waterproof, or you can also use a cling film or anything you can use just to make sure you just pipe it the way I place it. Then you wrap it up, wrap it around just the way you see in the video. Then the next thing to do is to place this into my piping bag. I use the 1M star tip for this video. So once you have piped everything, next is to pipe it onto our baking paper that is in our baking tray, okay? So go ahead, pipe any design of your choice. Yeah, you can pipe any design of your choice. So as you see me doing this, these are the designs I decided to pipe. So you can pipe any design of your choice, but for the basics, this particular round or swirl design is what we need. I'm just showing you that you can as well pipe it this way or the other way, so it's your choice. Once we are done piping, the next thing is to transfer this into a preheated oven and let it bake at 170 degrees for 18 to 20 minutes. But 18 minutes is okay. Or once you see it browning at the edge, take it out from the oven. Once they are out of the oven, they may seem a bit soft. Don't worry. Give them a little time, up to like 5 minutes on the tray before transferring on your rack, okay, to cool. Now this is the second cookie dough I piped. I just sprinkled some sugar sprinkles on them and then put them in the oven. The same time, baked at 170 degrees for 18 minutes. Then let them cool a little, like 5 minutes in the tray, and then transfer on a cooling rack to cool completely. Believe me, this cookie is amazing. The taste, everything is amazing. You don't need to waste time to try out this cookie. So transfer this cookie into an airtight container and store it up for use. This cookie can last for up to 2 weeks or even 3 weeks. Yeah, and you are going to love it. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Bye bye.